Good news, guys. Sinus Valley back here. The pub, that tavern, can't remember what it was called. The Herbert Tavern. I'll have to check back on it after the video is finished and the wrestling match is done. Because they gave me the refilled water for free. Very nice of them, God bless them. We're back up from 1.5 litres, 1.7 litres of water back to 2 litres of water, and I was able to finish off my water after I went over the fence. There's a TV down here. I don't know why. I think maybe it broke. There's a big hole in the back with the circuit boards all appearing. I guess someone must have been very angry with their TV, maybe after the football match. And this looks like a television set. Don't know why they've dumped it here. It's technically illegal to dump it down here, but I don't really have the tools to fix it or to carry it back. But I suppose maybe it'd be something to think about, because it's probably got the electronics can probably be fixed. Like they often can be, especially in larger devices like that. Oh well, I suppose I could always use a TV from my room. I don't know if I'd want to just pick up a TV from the street though, but if it works, it works. Alright, so we're back on the way to Camberwell Old Cemetery. A little bit exhausting down here, but it's been a long night. We've gotten a lot done, and tomorrow is going to be fun. There's a fox down there. Don't know if you guys can see it. Looks like it was carrying a bag. Don't know. I can't wait to eat my food after the wrestling match. I'm starving. A little bit thirsty again as well after all that exercise. I mean, to be honest, I haven't been walking that far. I don't think Peckham Park is that big. I mean, yeah, we stopped and walked around a lot, and I suppose there was that jog in the middle, but that wasn't much exercise. I haven't done that much today. I woke up fairly late. Was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, not... Well, okay, yeah, playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And more learning Yu-Gi-Oh! Than playing it, but I was playing it. Maybe I just didn't have enough sleep. I had about 8 hours, 9 hours of sleep. About 8 hours, I think, yeah. Right, Dale, I think we're going in the right direction. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I can't actually... I've turned down the brightness on my phone again, and I've turned off all the torches to try and preserve my night vision, especially since we're out by the lights. In fact, I'm going to put down the helmet again. I've got enough water now that I think I can get away with it. I mean, come to think of it, the Dogman will probably want to drink after the wrestling match as well. Because, I mean, wrestling takes a lot of that light out of you. Very energetic, you know. I've got enough water to share, I'm sure. And while emergencies come, I can always go back to the lake if I just walk round to the front entrance of the park, the one that doesn't have any gates or stuff, and just go to the lake and use the water filter I have. It filters out even microplastics. Frankly, I should be using it more often, but I don't know how long it lasts, because presumably the filter gets slowly filled up. I had a spare, but I gave it away to my brother's friend, who turned out to... I don't know about it, to be honest. I'm not really sure, but there was something fishy going on there, but maybe I'm wrong. I'd rather not jump to accusations, but anyway. But yeah, they were couch surfing because their parents, their mum had, was, what do you call it, bipolar disorder, and they got kicked out because of that, because she was acting a bit weird. And it's just, I don't really want to speak bad about guests, you know. It's just there was something fishy that happened. That, well, some alcohol that I was saving to share with a friend went missing, and it was rather expensive alcohol too. It was Happy vodka. I spent like 50 or 60 quid on it, and I was looking forward to sharing it with a friend. It was very nice as well. Japanese vodka. But oh well, just because it meant missing doesn't mean it was them. There's plenty of people that visit our house. We have lots of friends, so I never know. Anyway, I'm just gonna keep going up to Cambridge Cemetery. It seems it's uphill, which is very nice. We'll have the high ground. Well, no, technically the Dogman has the high ground. Oh, he's a wise one. Now, the plan is to check the night vision torch, sorry, the night vision camera. If it's fully charged, then we will probably, I will probably not take videos of it. I will look around of it, and if I see something, I will take a video of it. But because it's very zoomed in, because the cheaper ones all zoom in for some reason, I don't know, it's really weird. I would have thought it'd be cheaper to have one that's like a normal camera, even if it's shaped like that. But for some reason it's always zoomed in slightly, so it doesn't have very much field of view. So it will not cover the entire, it will be quite hard for me to get a video, because I'll have to click the video and then hope it stays in the shot while it starts to record, which is a split second, but they're very fast from the reports. So if I do encounter a Dogman, which is what is in the reports, rather than a werewolf, which is something different that I've heard is something to do with the Freemasons and people eating, killing and eating the corpses of babies. So yeah, I'm not going to get into that now, because it's technically another YouTuber's purview. It's his whole expertise. Although, well, might send him a message about it actually, because he doesn't usually talk about cryptid stuff or paranormal stuff on his channel, I don't think. Like, he does, but not as much. But yeah, so the plan is we'll check the night vision camera and then we'll use it. But I don't expect to carry anything on. I don't know if it records audio yet. I haven't had the time to check. Unfortunately, because the camera that lets you switch straight to video from the lock screen, I've turned it off. So the mobile phone, and the other camera is a lot more vulnerable than I thought, if that is. Well, no, it's not a little more vulnerable, it's just that the zoom function, it has big, great lenses that pull out. They're a bit more vulnerable than I thought they would be. It's probably going to be quite expensive to get them aligned, actually. Well, not expensive, but it probably won't be that expensive, but it won't be that cheap either. Because I'll have to probably fiddle with all the lenses and fix the springs that I presume it uses to push out when it does. Because it's quite a nice camera. So okay. So the plan is I'll use this mobile phone camera, because this mobile phone is technically the more important one. Actually, I'm not so sure. I don't want to use this one because it's, like I said, it's a more important one because it has the working SIM card at the moment. Well, the other one's working, but it's I don't really use it as often, so I stopped paying for the data. So I'll need this one. So I'm just going to have to hope it records sound on the night vision camera, and then place it in a place where you'll get footage of our feet as we wrestle. Maybe if I can get into the ground in front of the camera. That'll take some pretty good skill on my part if I'm lucky, to be honest. I'm not sure I can pull that off, but I'll win the wrestling match, so yeah, maybe I can ask him if he minds being in the video. Well, no, I'm not going to ask him if I win. I'm not going to take a video of him. But you know what I mean. I'm going to win. We'll get the Dogman in the video. And then maybe going to steal some fur, so for biological samples. But yeah. Anyway, he won't. I'm sure he won't complain. He's got claws that apparently rip through clothes like really easily. Right, the guy in the report, his bicycle vest was the only, his motorcycle vest was the only thing that protected him from getting cut, because it ripped right through part of his shirt. So I'm probably gonna get a few cuts, get a few nicks. And unfortunately, I gave away my first aid kit to that person I mentioned earlier who possibly stole the bottle of alcohol I had. So that's kind of funny, isn't it? I gave away to them and didn't profit at all. I only lost. Or rather, not to say that you should profit from giving away stuff. I gave away to them and it cost me even more. That's quite funny, isn't it? But yeah, so if I get cut in a dangerous place, that could be dangerous. Wow, I'll record a last video and that'll be that. But I won the wrestling match, so I'll say it was worth it if it does happen. But I don't intend on going down easy. No, no, sir, no. I've got the blood of the Anglo-Saxons, you know. I ain't going down easy, no. No, sorry. Alright. I think we're nearly there. Or we might have passed it, actually, I don't know. There's a church on the left, I think. No, it's a house. I think that's a manor, actually. That's quite nice. A nice manor with... Okay, I don't know what it is, because there's lots of cars around it. I thought it was a church, but it doesn't look like a church. I think it's flats, maybe. They're just car parking. But yeah, we should nearly be at the cemetery. I think the wall I can see up ahead is possibly that. Yeah. Now, because we've been doing a lot of walking up here, we're probably going to have to drink more of the water, just to be safe. To be honest, guys, I've got a travel pillow. I might go back to the park and just fall asleep in the park. Because I mean, you're not technically allowed to go camping there, but, or maybe I might, I don't know, because it's getting exhausting. I don't know if I'm gonna, maybe if I take a night bus home, I should be fine, maybe. But it is getting very tiring doing a lot of exercise today, but I've got it in me for a wrestling match. Just gotta center myself. Alright, I'm gonna end the video now just to make sure I don't get lost, because I think I'm a bit confused here. I didn't expect to turn left like this. Actually, okay, I'm gonna cross the road. Yeah, I'm gonna end the video now, just chatting, going in the right direction. Sonar Safari, out again. I've been doing this the whole video. I'm starting to wonder if I just cut this part out. Oh well, cheers guys.